What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. Now a lot of you comment wanting to see how many I got wrong, and I thought I'd show you in today's video. We only got 4 picks wrong and got 18 right, which is an 85% win rate. Yes guys, you heard that right, 85% win rate. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get an 85% win rate and get 18 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $160 just yesterday, and another member who won $100 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. All right, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is Cade Cunningham for 6.5 assists, and this one is for more. Now look at Cade Cunningham, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against the Sacramento Kings. As we all know, Sacramento Kings do rank 20th in assists allowed, which is good to see in this case. And on top of that, if we also look at Cade Cunningham, he also has been a high usage rate in this department as of lately, and we think it will continue on into this next game. His average over the last 5 is also 8, and if we also look at the pace, Sacramento Kings are a very fast-paced team, and we definitely see a lot of volume in the assist department for someone like Cade Cunningham and also the rest of the Detroit Pistons. But because of that, we think it will overflow into Cade being able to go over on this line. So Cade Cunningham, 6.5 assists for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting into the next pick, we're going to be talking about Donovan Mitchell. Now Donovan Mitchell, great player as we all know, and this one is for 26.5 points, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Donovan Mitchell, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and the times that he has missed it, he's only missed it by 0.5 or 1.5 to be exact. So I think that's honestly fantastic to see, because they do face off against the Washington Wizards, who do rank 30th in points allowed. So Washington do allow a lot of points, and on top of that, Wizards are also a very fast-paced team. So this one's kind of a no-brainer to us guys, them being the worst at defending when it comes to Washington. You know, we do believe Donovan Mitchell is going to have a breeze and be able to go over this line very easily. His average over the last 5 is also 31.6, which is great to see, and even though Evan Mobley has returned, we still see him going on the over here, especially in this matchup that they do face off against. When it comes to Cleveland, they are only going to be missing Ty Jerome, but we still see a very high usage rate for Mitchell in this matchup. So Donovan Mitchell, 26.5 points for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Derrick White. Now, as we all know, Derrick White, fantastic player, and this one is a PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. However, this one actually is for less. Now look at Derrick White, we've actually seen him go on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, and they do face off against the Atlanta Hawks, who do rank 29th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 28th, and rebounds allowed, they do rank 22nd. But the reason why we do like the under for this situation is due to the fact that when it comes to Derrick White, he doesn't have the highest usage rate in this team, as Kristaps, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown all have higher usage rates from him, and we are expecting them to actually have more of an impact in this game compared to Derrick White. We tend to see against easier teams that players such as Tatum tend to go off a lot more, and they have a higher usage rate, and when it comes to injuries, we're only missing out on Drew Holiday, but he is also probable for this game. So if he does end up playing, we aren't going to see a high usage rate from Derrick White in the points, rebounds, and assist department. We are expecting him just to play great defense throughout that game. So because of those reasons, Derrick White, 22.5 points, rebs, and assists for less, I think is a fantastic pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about James Harden. Now, James Harden, as we all know, great player, and this one is for rebs and assists for actually 12.5, and this one is is for more. Now we look at James Harden. We've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. And they do face off against none other than the New Orleans Pelicans. Now when it comes to the New Orleans Pelicans, as we all know, although they do rank pretty well in average in certain categories, when it comes to actually rebounds allowed, they do rank 9th, which is interesting to see. But when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank a little bit worse, as they do rank 19th. And this is one of the reasons why we actually do like the over for this situation. James Harden, although he is a great rebounder, we are expecting more of a usage rate in the assist department. And since New Orleans Pelicans do rank so low in that department, we should see him be able to go over on this line pretty easily. On top of that, when we also look at James Harden as of lately, like we mentioned, has gone on the over 4 out of the last 5 games, but his average over the last 5 is 15.4, so significantly over, which is what we like to see from this, and we think it will continue on into this next game. If we also look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies actually have him favored to go on the over as well, and we are going to be sticking to what the bookies are saying in that department. So James Harden, 12.5 revs and assists for more, I think is a great pick. So as you all know, I don't want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Scotty, who's been averaging 20.2 points, 6.4 assists, and 5.4 rebounds in the last 5 games. So he has done a fantastic job for the Toronto Raptors, and the Raptors do face off against none other than the Charlotte Hornets. Now, Charlotte Hornets do rank 25th in points allowed, which is interesting to see, 27th in assists allowed, and on top of that, guys, 26 in rebounds allowed. So one of the reasons why we like this pick is due to the fact that we are expecting Scotty to be able to go on the over here, especially against Charlotte, who rank in the bottom 10 in all those categories: points, rebounds, and assists. On top of that, Scotty Barnes has seen an increase in his usage rate ever since Pascal Siakam left, and we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game due to the fact that Charlotte are a pretty fast-paced team. So with all those things being said, we are liking the over for Scotty Barnes, so keep an eye out for that, guys. Keep an eye out for his line. If his line is under these averages, then definitely look to go over. Again, to the next player is Jonathan Kuminga, who's been averaging 24.2 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 2.8 assists. So great job for the Golden State Warriors, and they do face off against the 76ers, who do rank 14th in points allowed, which is interesting to see there. On top of that, they also rank 14th in assists allowed as well, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys, they also do rank 18th. So we are expecting someone like Jonathan Kuminga actually to go on the over here, due to the fact that 76ers have fallen quite a bit since early on in the season when it comes to allowing points, rebounds, and assists. They also allow quite a lot of points and rebounds and assists also to the forward position, which is exactly what Jonathan Kuminga is. We are expecting also Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, Chris Paul, and Gary Payton all to be out for this game, and if they are all out, we are expecting a pretty high usage rate from Jonathan Kuminga, especially as he has seen an increase in his usage rate as of recent. Now, on top of that, when we look at the 76ers, we've actually seen the 76ers missing out on Joel Embiid, DeAnthony Melton, Nicholas Batum, and Robert Covington for this game. So that's one of the reasons why we still like the over, even though 76ers tend to be a pretty good defensive team. We still like the over for someone like Jonathan Kuminga. So keep an eye out for that, guys. There could be a lot of value to go on the over here. Again, to the next player is none other than Domantas Sabonis, who's been averaging 18 points, 17.4 rebounds, and 10 assists in the last 5 games. So he's been absolutely doing a very good job for the Sacramento Kings, and Sacramento Kings do face off against the Detroit Pistons in this next matchup. Now, they face off against Detroit Pistons. Pistons do rank 27th in points allowed. On top of that, they also rank 15th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, guys, they do also rank 10th. So they rank pretty well in that rebounds and assists category, but we don't think it is enough to stop someone like Sabonis, who's just been playing absolutely fantastic as of recent, and we will think it will continue on into this next game. On top of that, we are expecting a pretty fast-paced game. Detroit Pistons tend to be a pretty fast-paced team in the sense that